Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Advancing Brainiac. Our topic for today's video is how hackers can access your data and how to prevent IT. How hackers access your data and how to prevent it. A comprehensive guide to cybersecurity in the digital age. In today's interconnected digital landscape, cybersecurity has become crucial for safeguarding our personal and professional lives. With nearly every aspect of daily life, banking, shopping, communication, work, conducted online, protecting personal data from hackers is no longer optional, it's a necessity. Cyber attacks are on the rise, with hackers deploying increasingly sophisticated techniques that target individuals and businesses alike. Understanding how hackers can access your data and, more importantly, how to secure it, is essential to keeping your digital life safe. Introduction to cybersecurity and data protection. Cybersecurity refers to the practices and tools used to safeguard computers, networks, and personal data from unauthorized access, cyber attacks, and data breaches. As hackers continually develop new techniques to exploit vulnerabilities, staying informed about these threats and implementing proactive security measures is vital. This guide explores the ways hackers gain access to personal data and offers practical, actionable steps you can take to prevent unauthorized access. Common ways hackers access your data. Hackers employ a wide range of techniques to gain access to sensitive information. By understanding these methods, you can recognize potential vulnerabilities and protect your data more effectively. Phishing attacks. Phishing is one of the most common forms of cyber attack and involves tricking individuals into revealing personal information by impersonating legitimate entities. Hackers may send emails, messages, or create fake websites that mimic reputable organizations, urging you to provide sensitive details like passwords, credit card numbers, or other personal information. To guard against phishing, avoid clicking on unknown links, verify the authenticity of the sender, and be cautious of emails that use urgent language or contain attachments. Malware and ransomware. Malware, or malicious software, includes various forms of harmful software like viruses, worms, and spyware, all of which can disrupt or damage your computer systems and steal data. Ransomware, a specific type of malware, encrypts a user's data and demands payment to restore access. You can prevent malware infections by installing reputable antivirus software, keeping it updated, and avoiding downloads from unverified sources. Man-in-the-middle, MITM, attacks. In a MITM attack, hackers intercept communication between two parties, often by compromising unsecured Wi-Fi networks. This allows them to access sensitive data being transmitted, like login details and financial information. Using secure, encrypted connections, look for HTTPS on websites, and a VPN, virtual private network, when connecting to public Wi-Fi can help reduce the risk of MITM attacks. SQL injection attacks. SQL injection is a method where hackers insert malicious SQL code into a website's database, often through input fields. This can grant hackers unauthorized access to a website's database, exposing sensitive information like usernames, passwords, and personal details. Preventing SQL injection requires implementing strong input validation measures and conducting regular security audits to identify and fix vulnerabilities. Social engineering attacks. Social engineering attacks involve manipulating people to give away sensitive information or grant unauthorized access. Tactics can include pretexting, creating a fake scenario to gain trust, and tailgating, following someone into a secure area. Avoid sharing personal information with unknown individuals and ensure that employees or family members are educated about these tactics. Brute force attacks. In a brute force attack, hackers use automated programs to try different combinations of usernames and passwords until they gain access. The best defenses against these attacks are using strong, complex passwords and enabling two-factor authentication, 2FA, which requires an additional verification step, making it more difficult for hackers to succeed. Why hackers target personal data. Hackers have various motivations for targeting personal data. Financial gain is one of the most common, as stolen data can be sold on the dark web. Identity theft is another motivation, where hackers use stolen information to impersonate individuals, potentially opening bank accounts or making purchases in their names. Corporate espionage, political manipulation, and even hacktivism are other reasons hackers seek access to personal and organizational data. Consequences of data breaches. Data breaches have serious repercussions. For individuals, breaches often result in identity theft, financial losses, and emotional distress. For businesses, the costs can be even higher. Legal repercussions, regulatory penalties, and loss of customer trust can all impact a company's reputation and financial standing. Small businesses are especially vulnerable, as they may lack the resources to recover quickly from a data breach. How to prevent data breaches and hacking attempts. Protecting your data requires a proactive, multi-layered approach. Here are key measures to enhance your digital security and reduce your risk of being targeted by hackers. Strengthen passwords and use two-factor authentication. Strong passwords are the foundation of digital security. A secure password should contain a mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols, and should be unique for each account. Avoid common words or easily guessable phrases. Enable two-factor authentication wherever possible to add an extra layer of security. Install reliable antivirus and anti-malware programs. Installing reputable antivirus software provides a critical line of defense against malware and viruses. Regular scans and updates help keep your system safe from evolving threats. Anti-malware programs can detect, quarantine, and remove malicious software before it can harm your computer or steal data. Keep software and systems updated. Software updates often contain security patches that fix known vulnerabilities. Enable automatic updates on your operating systems, applications, and antivirus software to ensure you're protected from newly discovered threats. Use a VPN for secure internet connections. A VPN encrypts your internet connection, protecting your data from interception by hackers, especially on public Wi-Fi. When choosing a VPN, opt for a reputable provider with strong encryption standards. A VPN is particularly important when accessing sensitive information or logging into accounts over untrusted networks. Implement encryption for sensitive data. Encryption is the process of encoding data to prevent unauthorized access. By using encryption on your devices and in your communications, you make it significantly harder for hackers to access your information. Many messaging apps offer end-to-end encryption, and most modern operating systems offer built-in encryption tools for files and drives. Secure Wi-Fi networks and avoid public Wi-Fi. A secure Wi-Fi network is essential to prevent unauthorized access. Use a strong, unique password for your home network, and consider disabling SSID broadcasting to make it less visible to outsiders. When on public Wi-Fi, avoid logging into sensitive accounts or use a VPN for added security. Recognize the signs of a potential cyber attack. Common indicators of a cyber attack include unusual account activity, unexpected password changes, strange emails, or unfamiliar logins on your accounts. If you notice any of these signs, act quickly to secure your data by changing passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and checking for other security breaches. What to do if your data has been compromised. If you suspect a data breach, take immediate steps to secure your information. First, change the passwords on affected accounts and enable two-factor authentication if it isn't already active. Monitor your accounts for suspicious activity, and consider freezing your credit to prevent identity theft. Report the breach to relevant authorities, as they may offer support and further guidance on steps to take. Staying informed about cybersecurity trends and threats. The cybersecurity landscape is constantly evolving, and staying informed about emerging threats can help you adjust your practices accordingly. Follow reputable cybersecurity news sources, blogs, and organizations to keep up with new vulnerabilities, scams, and protective measures. As technology advances, so will the strategies hackers use to exploit vulnerabilities. Staying one step ahead of these threats empowers you to protect yourself, your loved ones, and your business from the dangers of the digital world. Don't forget to comment and like this video, and subscribe to get more updates on technology from Advancing Brain.